and Noel Cheer.
We interrupt this broadcast to bring you news of an alien invasion of our planet. A few moments ago, Earth was invaded by supernatural beings from outer space.
We go now to our reporter Aaron in Wellington, where an alien spacecraft have landed near the Houses of Parliament. What can you tell us, Aaron?
Thank you. I'm Aaron reporting live from Lampman Key, where alien invaders are causing chaos. There's panic and terror in the streets of Wellington, New Zealand, as the people wake up this morning to find alien invaders. While it is unclear if we're actually under attack, these space invaders seem capable of destroying the whole planet. It seems they will not take no for an answer, and humankind will be changed forever. One thing is that everybody should know is that there are so
Aaron, are you there, Aaron? We appear to have lost our transmission. And now in an E! News exclusive, an alien representative has taken over our television studio to issue their demands of the people of Earth. Standing by in our studio is Brianna. Now, what's happening there?
Well, yes, Rachel, this terrifying alien thing said, give us your studio or else. So we said, okay then. But the atmosphere down here is very tense as we wait on the demands of these super beings, which will decide the fate of the human race. What we can tell you is that these alien creatures smell really awful, like a mixture of body odour and cows' bums, and they have terrible manners. Now it looks like the spokes alien is about to address us through a special translation device.
People of Earth, please listen carefully. We, the super beings on planet Zadar from the galaxy of Mountain Dew, demand for you puny humans the following things in no particular order. Number 1, we want chocolate. Number 2, we want your children. Number 3, we want to be worshipped. If you do not give us these things as soon as possible, we will destroy your planet with our nuclear gas bomb. You had 3 days. That is all.
Well, there you have it, the demands of the alien race upon which our lives depend. Are these demands reasonable? Is this the end of the human race? Would like to hear your opinion. What does this terrifying event mean to you? Have you had a close encounter with an alien being? What are your thoughts on our imminent demise? Email us at www.emergencyapplies, address all one word.org. And now for 2 minutes with Kaylee, who is an abductee who claims to have a close encounter of the kind when he was abducted by them 3 years ago. Over to you, Kaylee.
Hello, New Zealand. Now I'm here with Brent, who says he's once been abducted by aliens. Hello, thank you for joining us today. Now this alien invasion of ours must bring back terrible, painful memories for you. Tell us exactly what the aliens look like.
The aliens were ugly and ugly.
Okay, I understand. Now how has this experience affected your life?
I want my mommy and a blanket.
Okay, finally, Brent, tell me, since you have had experience with extraterrestrial, what should we be doing?
We should run away and get my mommy and a blanket.
Wow, thank you very much for your time. Back to the studio.
And now the New Zealand government is preparing to issue a statement. Apparently the alien invasion began here in New Zealand because it is the first country on Earth to greet the sun each morning. and the first to begin each calendar day. These space invaders, it seems, are on a schedule, and so the world is watching and waiting to see what happens. The way events unfold here in New Zealand will have a deep impact on the entire planet. One false move from our government could doom the human race. So with such pressure on her shoulders, the New Zealand Prime Minister is about to greet the media. On location on the steps of the Beehive is our parliamentary reporter Ashley with the Prime Minister Buchanan.
Thanks, Shannon. Well, crowds of people are wandering around, mainly early morning commuters and people coming home from bars. They seem confused, a bit sleepy. I don't think they have any idea what has happened. Aliens have invaded people! Wake up! Be afraid! Wait, now I think I see the Prime Minister. Yes, here he comes now to address the nation.
Tēnā koutou, people of New Zealand. People of New Zealand, this is your Prime Minister. I would like to appeal to each one of you to remain calm. It is extremely important that we do our best to make these powerful space aliens important, that we do our best to make these and display the friendly, welcoming qualities that define us as New Zealanders. We will be holding an official forfeiture later today, and I will personally invite the alien leaders to join me on a helicopter tour of our beautiful country. By showing our clean, green, beautiful landscape, we hope that these superior beings will spare New Zealand from disruption and move on to Australia. A government helpline has been set up to give advice on what to do if you meet any one of these alien beings. We think the best thing to do is hold your breath, smile in a friendly manner, and quickly run away. This information is also available on the government website. Please go about your business as usual. The buses will still run, the rubbish will still be picked up, the economy will wait for no one. That is all.
Well, there we have it. Thank you, Prime Minister, for those words of wisdom, which are bound to stop people from panicking, looting and rioting. An alien invasion has the potential to unite the world as one, or it could destroy us all. And we have already had some interesting feedback from our viewers who have some pretty strong opinions, most of them against the alien invasion. Delaney of Awamutu wrote, "I hate the aliens, I want them and their cow bum smell to go." And Brittany from Awamutu says, "I'm dying here, I want to get out of here." Now let's have a quick look at how the stock market is reacting to this alien invasion with business reporter Harrison.
Thank you. Well, the New Zealand dollar has wobbled a bit in light of this alien invasion. Stocks in most insurance companies have already begun to fall even though it has been announced that any politics covering the alien invasion would have been put in as a joke and will not be honoured. Meanwhile, stocks are expected to skyrocket in gun wholesalers, makers of the first aid kits, and any company making any sorts of ray gun or laser shields. Finally, the big surprise. Player of the day seems to be the makers of the new cottage style. makeshift shelters which have only just come into the market in the last 20 minutes. These are looking very popular, although they seem to be nothing more than a reinforced cottage, which you could do yourself at home if you have a cottage. Well, I'm going home to empty the safe and buy a one-way ticket out of here. So long, and back to the news desk.
So, these hostile aliens are making unreasonable demands on the people of the earth. We have 3 days to give them what they want, or we're all dead. My questions are, where to from here? What do we know about these alien beings? Can we afford to ignore them? And where is the safest place for me to go after this news broadcast? We look forward to hearing more of your views on these and other matters. And to help us answer these rather tricky questions, we have a panel of alien experts in the studio to discuss this alien invasion and what you at home can do about it. Introducing Ashley, a crazy scientist from Uranus, so she says, and Nicholas, a news broadcast from Mars.
Well, I think the first thing we all should be doing is running to our bedrooms and hiding under our beds.
Obviously, that's completely foolish, faulty, and flawed, because what we should be doing is running away and hiding in fear.
For the opinions of the experts, are they right? Who can tell? I guess we'll find out soon enough.
In the meantime, let's have a look at the havoc and mayhem that is happening up and down the country with Bailey. What's been happening, Bailey?
Thank you. Let's have a look at what's happening out there. Starting in the far north, there is reports of the alien chasing sheep around the paddocks and downtown. Kaitaia has been overrun by sheep in Auckland. In Auckland, there is fear and outrage at alien attempts to knock over the Sky Tower and use it as a space antenna for their ships. The City Council has asked the public to keep away from downtown area. A group of aliens have been seen swimming in the boiling mud pools of Rotorua. People say they are very rude but are unaware of any alien smell. Hawke's Bay has become the focus of some space invaders who have been guzzling wine and passing out. Wellington became a landing hotspot for aliens. They are using railway stations as transit lounges. There are where they can relax after a long space flight in preparation for killing us all. In the top of the South Island, people in Kaikoura are appealing to the whale population for support, believing the whale's size and intelligence could save us all. Little progress has been made so far. Meanwhile, in Canterbury, some aliens have
approached the cow community, seeking help based on facts that both parties have four stomachs. Nothing official has been announced so far. And finally, in Dunedin, several aliens have been spotted at the Spates Beer Factory and the Cadbury Chocolate Factory. The aliens are said to be extremely unstable and shouldn't be approached. Well, that's all from me. I'm going to hide and in my basement. Back to the news desk with Rachel and Shannon. How are you two going to spend your last days?
Thanks, Bailey. I'm going to go home and have a shower without the aliens scaring me.
And I'm going to run home to my mummy. Meanwhile, stay tuned for updates and live reports as they come in. If you would like to keep up with our probable demise on our webcam, just log on to our webpage and click OnTV Studio/Alien Evaporation.
Goodbye, everybody. May these terrifying, strange, and foul-smelling alien beings have mercy on us all. From the whole team at E! News, stay strong and good night.